gentle stretch as well. Or just roll that neck from side to side. Don't forget wrists. Our next one's going to be jogging and punching, but we don't have to worry about that just yet because I've been very nice today. We're having some rests in between rounds. So 15 seconds rest starts now. So if you didn't get any of those upper body joints, now's a good time to do them. So I'm just going to finish off elbows because I missed those. And they're a bit sore from Wednesday's workout. Alright, jogging and punching. So we don't have to go too fast to start with. We're just loosening the joints up, trying to get the heart rate to come up a little bit. Just nice and gradual. Yeah? As these rounds go on, we start working harder and harder. Well done, everyone. Another 20 seconds. You can start varying the heights of the punches as well. Some high, some low. That's it. Last 10 seconds, so start speeding up a wee bit. And relax, well done. The good thing about these 15-second breaks is whenever you need a glass of water, just go and grab yourself some water, you've got time. Next round, mobility from the waist down. So we're doing the waist, the hips, the knees, the ankles, yeah? So we're working on all those joints. So I'm going to start at the waist. And I'm making sure I go both ways. Some clockwise, some anti-clockwise. Maybe down to the knees for the next one. You've got ankles as well, don't forget those. Especially in Taekwondo where we have to form our feet into all sorts of shapes, foot swords, ball of the foot, fully retracted, fully pointed. It's good to warm the ankles up as well. Last few seconds. And remember, you've still got that 15-second rest, so if you didn't hit any joints, you can keep them going. I'm just going to do the hips a few more times. Our next one, we're going to jog on the spot with our knees nice and high for 6 steps. Then we're going to kick our heels up behind us for 6 steps. Then we're going to do 6 mountain climbers over and over. So 6 to the front, 6 to the back, and 6 climbers. And keep that going, everyone. And you should be starting to feel a little bit warmer now. Everything moving a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Nearly there. Try and get one more set in if you can. Yeah. And rest. Brilliant. By the way, if you don't want to rest in these breaks, if you want to just keep your heart rate up, by all means keep bouncing. Our next one, rising kicks and crescent kicks. Don't worry about stances, just start mobilizing those legs, getting a little bit higher on each kick. So I'm probably going to do 4 rising kicks, and then I'll come in with my crescent kicks. Yeah, just work at a pace that you're happy with. You don't have to keep up with me. You don't have to keep up with anyone. So you've got another 20 seconds on this one. So if you can take those legs a little bit higher, please do so. Make sure it's safe. You're not going to kick anything. You're not going to fall over and land on anything. And relax. We're just going to pause for a second so I can grab some water, and we'll move on to our next 5. Whew. Okay, our first technique is going to be an L stance. Okay, 70% of the weight on the back leg, 30 on the front. Bend this back knee till it goes out over the toes, and we're going to be doing a middle block, but with reverse knife hand. So if I come a little bit closer, you're going to want that thumb pulled in because this is our blocking tool. Yeah? So your hand will come underneath and then out into your L stance middle block. We're going to practice that on both sides. So take your time, starting in 10 seconds. Higher grades, make sure that L stance is spot on. Don't have 50-50, it's got to be 70-30. If anything, exaggerate even more. And always relax before each one. We come down, up, and then drop into the technique. Down, up, down. Pivot those back toes. I'll do some facing the front. If you're feeling good, start putting more power in. Last 10 seconds. Very important that the hand you're not using is closed. Don't leave it open at the hip here, make sure it's closed. Alright, back to jogging on the spot if you want to. Next one, quarterback and side sprawl. So we're going to do our little quarterback sprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to drop down like a burpee, but I want one hip to come to the floor. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop down, other hip to the floor. Some nice fast feet. I like this one. 25 seconds. Let's have a look. Who's fast? Whoa, Andromaki is fast. Chloe's super fast. Well done, guys. Keep there. Alright, brilliant work. So we're going to add on to the technique we were just practicing. So L stance, reverse knife hand, middle block. Keep the weight on this leg, keep the toes pointing out to the side. Side front snap kick. It's low, so it's just coming in. Belly button height. Off we go. 1, 2, and then just relax. Do the other side. 1, 2, and just relax after the kick. Switch sides. Now make sure you're breathing out for both techniques. Let me have a look. Come on, Ted, keep working. Reverse knife and middle block. Side front snap kick. Very nice, Chen Ren. I'm loving that some people who haven't done these techniques before are doing a great job. Brilliant. All right, we're going back to quarterback and the side sprawl. We've got another one of those. Okay, time to really tire yourself out. Start jogging. So 10 bits of fast feet, drop down, let one hip come to the floor. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And back up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whee! Let me see. Yeah, go on, Tanita. Yes. Come on, Jared, Mum's beating you. Yes, go on, Kerry. Last 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Well done. So if you're a blue belt or higher, you know what's coming next. Reverse knife hand, middle block. Side front snap kick. Step forward, palm upward block. Now if you know rear foot stance, do rear foot stance. If you're not sure, make it L stance, yeah? So 1, kick with the front leg, step forward, block underneath. Let's try the other side. Middle block, side front snap kick, step forward, block underneath. It comes around in a little circle. Yeah? Keep practicing. 1, 2, 3. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you don't know these techniques, what matters is that you try. Blue belts and above, make it look crisp, make sure your stances are correct. 5 seconds. Middle, low. Excellent. All right, get yourself another drink of water. We've got another quick pause. Whew. And then then we do another 5. Working hard, Caden. Doing a lovely job. Alright, we've got a little bit of core, a little bit of technique coming up. So we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to be doing pike exchanges. So we will be curled up like a little ball, but we won't be holding our legs. We're just curled up. Then we extend. Then we come back. Off we go. 45 seconds. Try not to lose your balance. Try and keep those feet off the floor all the time. Little tip, breathe out as you come up. 20 seconds. So our next exercise is going to be something called hand drill 1. So Kerry's going to have an advantage in this one. Grace probably knows it as well. She's been to lots of Saturdays. 3, 2, 1. Slowly back up to your feet. Okay, so hand drill 1, sitting stance, feet lovely and wide. We're going to do 2 low blocks, boom, boom, 2 inward middle blocks, 3, 4, 2 rising blocks, and 2 punches over and over. So that's the bell. Let's get started. So 2 low blocks, 2 middle blocks, 2 rising blocks, 2 punches. Now notice that my knees are doing quite a lot of work here. 2 low blocks. They have to bend for every technique. 2 middle. 2 rising. Keep bending the knees. 2 punches. You'll also notice for every technique, the hand I'm not using comes back to the hip. Oh, I've just seen what's next. It's wipers, my favourite. I've got a lot of favourites this week, haven't I? Alright, so wipers. We're going to be lying down, taking those legs from side to side. If you haven't seen it before, just watch me. Yeah? Lower the legs, don't let them touch the floor. Back to the centre. Don't let them touch the floor. And we're off, 45 seconds. Slow and controlled. Again, make sure you're always looking. Look at your feet. Twist that body to follow. If you can, try and keep your hands on the floor. And the tough one about this one is that I can't see the clock. I think we've got about 10 more seconds. Oh, this one's hard work. Yes, stand up, brilliant. Alright, hand drill 2. So again, Kerry's got an advantage. Same as hand drill 1, but we're going all knife hands. So low knife hands. Reverse knife hand, the one we've just been practicing. 2 knife hand risings, and we'll finish with fingertip strikes to the eyes. So low knife hand, reverse knife hand middle, reverse knife hand middle, knife hand rising, fingertips to the eyes, fingertip strike to the eyes. Brilliant, now we keep going. Boom, cross the hands, cross the hands, cross the hands, cross the hands, once more. And now don't cross the hands, straight forward. Good, keep repeating. And just like before, make sure the hand that you're not using is closed, tucked into the hip. Don't leave that second hand open. 2, 1, now brilliant. Our next one, kind of a rest, kind of not a rest. Let's come down to the mat. We're going to hold boat pose. So bottom balance, feet will be off the floor, only your bottom's touching the floor. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now try and get your shins parallel to the floor if you can. So we're not leaving the feet down there. Let's tuck those up a little bit higher. And if you want to make it harder, straighten those legs. Oh, my legs are shaking. That's good though, it means I'm working hard. Who's looking good? I can see Nuha trying. Well done, Nuha. She's gone for the straight legs one. 20 more seconds. Can we do it, Nuha? We can, yes. Keep going. 13 seconds. Oh, it's going to be a long 13 seconds. Shaking, shaking, shaking. 5. We can do it. Don't put those feet down. Don't do it. Don't do it. 2, 1. Well done. Get a drink of water. We've got another 5. We're on 15 of 25. Whew. I hope you guys are getting sweaty because I am. Okay, what we got? We are starting with turning kick, downward kick with our left leg. So more like sparring, lovely and relaxed. We'll do a turning kick, boom, to the waist. We'll do a downward kick to the head, and we're going to keep that going as many times as we can in 45 seconds. Left leg, off we go. Kick, head, body, head, body, head. Try and keep the pace that you've set. So whatever you started with, try and keep that going. You might not be able to, but at least you tried. 30 seconds. Waist, head, waist, head, waist, head. Do me a favour and smile. Well done. 15 seconds. Whew. Hope you're feeling it. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Alright, we're going to rest the legs for a second, but you know the right leg's going to be coming up soon. Speedball is our next one. Absolutely fast as you can for 45 seconds. You should get at least 90 circles, maybe 100. Go. If you want to be like me, walk around while you do it. I don't know if it helps, but I like to move around. I suppose if you're crazy fit, you can jog. Why not? Whoa, some of you have got fast arms. Well done, Duncan. Duncan's jogging around. 20 seconds. Oh, I'm dreading these turning kicks and downward kicks on the right leg. But just because it's tiring doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, turning kick to the waist, downward kick to the head. Different names for this is round kick to the body, axe kick to the head. Same thing, different names. All right, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Waist, head, waist, head. One comes from the side, one comes straight down. Turn the hips, turn the hips. Well, that wasn't a very good turning kick. All right, so I'm trying to keep my left hand up because I'm kicking with the right. 20 seconds, everyone. I can see you there. Whoa, look at Morgan's downward kick. Woo. 15. Keep going. Well done, Miles and Nikki. Well done, Rosa and Beckett. We're nearly there, don't slow down. 5. I hope you're tired because I'm tired. Okay, punch the ceiling. You've got 2 options. Standing up version, which I think is easier, or we lie down. Yeah, lie down, punch the ceiling. Fast as you can. I want at least 100 punches. You've got 40 seconds left. Remember, long arms. You've got 30 seconds. You've got 20 seconds. Even faster. Go, 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 burn those arms. 10 seconds, everyone. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, our last round before we stretch. Shadow sparring. So you've got full rein, any moves you want, but please go lovely and fast. All right, go. Try and get at least 45 different moves in 45 seconds. If you're stuck, use the moves we've already been doing. Jabs and crosses, turning kicks and downward kicks. safe to do so. Last 15 seconds, we're so nearly finished. Can I get the light? No. 2, 1, and rest. Brilliant work, 5 rounds of stretching. Oh. Quick bit of water. I don't know if you could hear my dog there. She was going crazy because the doorbell rang. Okay, pyramid stretch. Legs straight, arms to the ceiling, fold, straight back as far as you can. And when you can't keep your back straight anymore, then we relax. What did I get my heart rate to? So stay low in this stretch, don't come up till you hear the bell. The stretch feels very nice after all of that. And relax. We've got 15 seconds to get ready on the other leg. So straight legs. There's a few different versions. You can keep your toes up on the front leg if you want. You can keep your heels up on the back leg if you want. But try and keep those hips square, so this foot pointing forward. Right. Bend, 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 hinging at the hips. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm completely out of breath. 20 more seconds. See if you can relax that a little bit further into it. Now the stretching is uncomfortable. Nearly there. Lovely. Okay, lizard stretch. So a nice big lunge stretch. Get up onto your tiptoes on that back leg. Bring your hands down, both on this side of your front foot. We don't have one on each side. We've got them both on the inside. And then let this knee fall away from you. Let me turn around this way, you might be able to see better. Up on your tiptoes of the back foot. Let that knee flop out to the side. Another thing you can do if you're flexible is you might want to come down and put your elbows on the floor. How long have we got? We've got 10 seconds. Well done, get ready on the other side. Yeah, and well done if you don't come out of these stretches before you're supposed to, if you're holding them all the way through, that's great. So both hands inside of the front leg, onto the tiptoes on the back leg, let that knee fall away, and this hip will just sink towards the floor. If you want, just come down. Another 25 seconds, so make sure you're breathing lovely and slowly. Bring that heart rate back down to where it was before we started bouncing around like crazy people. 15 seconds. Last 5. Well done. Take your time coming back to your feet. And our last stretch before we finish today is going to be our gorilla stretches, where we stand on our hands. So bend those knees, backs of the hands on the floor, scoop them under your feet, really wiggle those feet up, look between your legs, and then work on straightening those legs out. Pulling on your arms, pushing your feet into your hands. Don't feel you need to hold the stretch the whole time. You might hold it for a few seconds and then just re-bend the legs, paddle them out and go again. out of that stretch. You might want to get your hands wide, you've just been stood on them. Oh, brilliant work today, everyone. Come to attention stance. Big bow. Give yourself a lovely round of applause. Excellent.